Okay, concerning this very class, um, it's gonna be more like a risk management class and psychology class, right? So I'm gonna be basically talking about psychology. Yes, you just heard me, psychology. So
Okay.
psychology in the sense that things that you should know or things that you should do in order to what to get you to trade very well. Hope you guys can hear me. The lights, can you hear me?
I can
The
hear
lights.
you.
I know bright you can hear me. The lights.
I can hear you loud and clear.
Okay. So psychology,
Yes, I
psychology.
can hear
So
you.
So psychology in the sense that what you should be doing in the markets. So the first thing I want to talk about is you being disciplined in the market is one of the most essential things, essential tools in the market. Where the only time you enter a trade should be when you um should be only when your plan or your analysis is corresponding. You should not be chasing after trades. That is it. And then the second one and the uh, discipline is you you following your risk management plans. That is the number two. So that is basically it. And then you still have, so I think I have to share a psychology video where I'm actually, I think for the advanced class, I will bring out the psychology video and still share to you guys. I think that should be the both of you because it's only the both of you that attended this class. As for that, I don't know anything about them. I think after this night, I don't think I'll be talking in the group again. So just the both of you, I'll share it to you guys. So now basically we'll be diving into risk management. Now, risk management entails that you should not risk more than 1% of your account or 0.5. So if you're risking, you should be risking 0.5% of your account or 1% of your account, right? So but if you're trading small account sizes like 50 $50 or let's say $100, then you should be risking 5% of it. You should be taking note of all these things I'm telling you. So um this will actually what basically what risk management actually does for you is that trading is a game of probability. So since it's a game of probability, if you play it with risk management, it's going to what? It's going to kind of um give you more chances to for you to partake in the market before your money gets blown. Why people complain that people people actually blow up their accounts, blah 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 blah, is because they're not following risk management. And risk management is the crown of it all. Trust me. So risk management is the crown of it all. So let's dive into how to calculate risk management for your trading. So I'll be sharing my screen now. Um, share my screen. Okay, so can you guys see my screen? Can you guys see my screen? I can't hear you. Okay, okay, I've seen you. So um so let's dive straight into it. Okay, that's not it. So the first thing you should do is after running your analysis, let me say just the way I told you guys that you use the weekly high to know your resistance and use the weekly low to know your what? Your support. So if market should do what? Should come down to here to hit your support and give you a double bottom, and you wait for the market to break your neckline per se, you mark out this place, this very your neckline. So once market comes back to retest your neckline, we all know that we are going in for a buy from here. So you use this very position to long position, place it here, drag it to where your stop loss will be. As you all know, stop loss will be below the second leg here. And your entry is here. That's where you enter. Then you're targeting here. You're targeting up here. So what you should now put into consideration is your what? Is the pips. This very 572. 572. That means 572 means 57.2. 57.2. So that you should know that your stop loss, the pips for your stop loss is what? 57.2. So what you do is what? You go to have I talked about risk management? Sorry. Unmute yourself. It's like I've talked about it. Let me unmute you. Yes.
No, you have not, sir.
Okay, I've not, right?
You have, yes, you have not talked about risk management.
The last class was on what? The last class I posted.
No, it was not on risk management.
What was it on?
It was not on risk management. I can't really remember it, but it was not really on risk management.
Okay. Let me. Okay, fundamental analysis. Sorry. Okay. So once
Fundamental analysis.
yes. So once it's here, once market comes back here, you use this your position to position it here. This is it. And then let me say you're using $100 account. Let's just take, for example, a $50 account. So you move over to this my FX group and sorry, this thing is disturbing me. Yeah. So you move over to here. As you can see, you go to my FX group, just the way you do your fundamental. This same site for checking out news, myfxgroup.com. Then go towards my FX calculators. Sorry. Go to my FX calculators. Then you move to position size calculator. So once you move to position size calculator, then you impute the pair that you're trading. Let's say GBP USD, for example. Then the currency should be in USD. And then account size should be the account size you're using. Let's say $100 now. $100. The risk to reward ratio, that is the percentage amount you are meant to be risking in this very trade, right? The percentage you're meant to be risking in this very trade is what? 1%. Or sorry, let's say 5%. I told you if it's a small account like $100 or this thing, or $50 or $200, you can risk what? In fact, from $100 to $500, you should be risking 5%. So you put in 5% here. Then the stop loss in pips, that's when you now go back to here to get your stop loss in pips, which is what? 54.8. 54.8 here. So 54.8, 54.8. And that is it. So you just click what? Calculate. This is the lot size you should be using. You understand? So if you come to here, if you want to enter the trade in your metaphor, that means you should be clicking buy here. Your buy, you should be imputing what? 0.01. That is the lot size you're meant to be using. That is the lot size you're meant to be using. So once you impute 0.01 here, if this trade should go against you, that means you're just going to lose $5. And $5 is 5% of what? $100. So what risk management does is to what? Keep you long in the game. If you're losing and losing, to keep you long in the game before, because so far you know what you're doing. You cannot be losing and losing and losing and losing and losing. Trust me, you cannot be losing consistently like up to blow up the account. So there must be times you win, so that will boost you up, that's how trading is being done. So you enter 0.01 on your MT5 and enter for a buy and place your stop loss just at this level that you actually placed it. You place the stop loss and then target where you want to target. So that is basically how risk management is done. So, but if it's a big account size, like let me say from $1,000, you say account, you come here, put $1,000 account size, and then you say what 1%, you're risking 1% of it, and then your stop loss is 54.8. So you calculate it as what? You just click on calculate. This is the lot size you're going to use. If you use this lot size, you're just going to lose $10. $10 is 1% of what? 1K. So this is how that is what risk management is actually all about. Maybe let's take a live example. For example, this very trade I took now, this is where what my stop loss is, right? This is where my this is where my stop loss is. This is where I entered. I actually sent out the trade in my Telegram channel. Maybe you guys are not there yet. So I sent out the trade in my Telegram channel. So this is where I entered, and this is where the stop loss is, right? So, and the stop loss is what? 26.1. So what I did was I quickly came here. What is the account size? I'm trading account size of $10,000. So I'm risking what? I'll actually risk 0.5%. I'm not risking up to 1%. So my stop loss is what? 26.1. As you can see here, 26.1. As you can see there. So I input 26.1. I click on calculate. So this is the lot size I should be using. 0.19, and that is I think it should be a mini lot size. 0.19. That is what I use in entering this trade, right? So that is what it all entails. So first thing is what you run an analysis. After running your analysis, then you should be doing what? You should be checking out how what your risk management. You should, before a trade gets you, before you enter any trade, you must know the risk management. You must know the risk, what you are risking in that very trade. That is basically it, guys. That is, you should know what you're risking. So that's it. Okay. So without further ado, do any of you have questions?
For now, I don't have question.
Have you been able to place trades on your MT5? I think I should stop sharing. Huh? I can't hear
Yes,
you.
I've been placing trades.
Okay, are you placing trades?
Yes, I've been placing. Yes, I've been placing trade, but I've not been calculating it on this risk management method.
Okay, so you should start calculating it. That is the risk management you should be bearing in mind. Then for the psychology video, I'm still going to share it to you guys. I'm still going to share it to you guys. So the lights, do you have any question? Waiting for you, the lights. Okay, Sunday, do you have any question? Sunday, do you have any question? Okay, so I don't know, probably they are not, their device is not working. So that is basically what risk management is. So in the absence of no question, I believe you understand. So in the whole class, like the whole class we've been having, do you have any question?
Okay. For the whole class.
Yeah.
Which, let me just say, which is there any method that is favorable in this trading? Because you mentioned so many methods like candle pattern, and demand and supply, and resistance and support. Is there anyone that works 100%, or we need to use all of them together?
See, now let me tell you, in this our trading journey, right? There's no 100% strategy. There is none. You can't find it. It's nowhere. It's nowhere to be found. So what you do, that's where risk management it actually comes in, right? That is where risk management actually comes in the aspect of strategies. So the strategy, it gives you an edge. You just have to have one particular strategy you're using, which is one that I've actually given to you guys in the beginners class, right? You guys should utilize it.
Yes.
Then you should be using your risk management very well. Only follow that one. Because one thing is that you don't use everything. You use one.
Okay.
Yes, you master on one.
Okay.
So that is basically it. At least
Okay.
the one I gave you guys is very, very easy to understand and very, very easy to execute in the markets. Or are you finding it difficult?
Normally, I've not started using it because you say we are going to use weekly charts now. That's what you say.
Yes.
Then we are going to mount our supply and demand, and we'll find it. Then,
Your support and
if the
resistance.
market support and resistance, yes,
Hmm.
because I'm still trying to digest it.
Okay. So for this week, have you done it?
Yes. For this week, I trade today. I made $7 though.
Okay.
I
So
trade today,
did you
but
use it? Did you use the strategy?
that was strategy. No, to be frank, I use this demand and supply.
Okay.
I use demand and supply.
Okay. That's no problem. Actually, basically, now this is it. This is for beginners class, but when it gets to my advanced class, I actually use supply and demand. If you watch all my charts, I basically make use of supply and demand.
Okay.
But the support and resistance I give to you guys actually works very, very well. You understand? Just that supply and demand is just for
Yeah.
advanced level. It's way, very, very advanced, way more advanced. It's for the advanced class. So that is basically it. But the only thing I only owe you guys is this very beginners class that I actually give to you guys. You understand? As for the advanced class, it's a paid one altogether. So that is it.
Okay.
Yeah.
No problem.
So there's no other question.
No, no, no. I don't have any other question.
Okay, that's no
Yes.
problem. All right.
Yeah.
So the lights, are you in? The lights have mute mic again. Sunday, are you in? The lights, like you're having network issues.
Yes. If I may ask, how much for the advanced class?
Advanced mentorship is actually $70, but since you're coming from the beginners class, um, I'll split it by two. Maybe just $30. Just for the
$2.
person that $30.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll
No
still look
problem.
into it and I'll get back to you guys. I might bring it lower.
Yeah. No problem,
Yeah,
sir.
yeah. Okay, so in the absence, we'll be ending the class now. So that's it. Like I said, please remind me. I'll share the psychology video to you guys. It's from the advanced class though, but I'll just bring it out and share to you guys the psychology video.
Okay.
Just
Thank you very
remind.
much.
Yeah, yeah. All right. All right. Bye.
Okay. Bye bye.